Welcome to One Heiress Lane TV. This is exactly what this is, and you know how we do. We always get with women. We want to know the ins and outs, and today we're talking about the lash gang, okay? And I got my girl here today. You know her, Bree. You've seen her in our Girl Talk videos, and we're gonna get into the scoop of everything. But let me just tell you, this woman saw a vision. She thought about it, and she put it to work. And can I tell you, you see these? You see them?
Yes, lashes.
You see them?
Oh.
Okay. I'm queening today. I'm queening today with my lashes. So this is Bree, and I'm going to just let her dive into and tell you exactly what we're talking about.
Wow, I don't even know where to begin, but I bought you a gift. Speaking of lash gang, I bought you a lash gang tee.
Oh,
I love it.
Y'all.
You got to put it on.
I have to put this on. Okay, so I'm taking Heiress off, but we still queens over here.
Right now.
And I got to put this on. I mean, and while we're at it, girl, I brought you two gifts.
What did you do?
I did.
These
I brought
are heavy.
You. They're really heavy. Yeah, but they're perfect. I mean, you're always talking about makeup, so I wanted you to have some makeup.
They have lashes on
with lashes on them.
They have lashes on them.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Lashes on them.
Hold on. Oh, this one. What's this say?
So that one is.
Yes, wake up and makeup.
Come on,
how cute are these?
And makeup. And as you know, your makeup dishes, you put them on top of your bathroom counter, and the beads are perfect just to stick your brushes
in there.
Right.
These are so cute. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm about to take a quick 5. It's actually not going to be a 5, but I'm about to put. And can I tell you, this girl came here with a whole tulle skirt on. You know I love tulle. You remember my birthday tulle? I'm about to go find that and put that on too.
A whole wardrobe change.
Whole wardrobe change. With the lashes. Voila! I am fit for the cause, you guys. This shirt is awesome.
Made for
cute.
you.
Made for me. If you have not visited her website, which we'll go back through it, but I just have to drop it right now because I know you saying, I want that shirt. Where can they find this?
www.BeLuxeLashes.com. You can find this shirt, and it's on sale right now, so go get one.
Not on sale, boo. Tell us how much it is.
$10.
You cannot beat that.
$10.
You cannot
get you one, the V-neck, the cotton blend up, and look at her with the tulle skirt. You can wear it dressed up, wear it down, girl.
I think it's awesome. I love it.
Yes.
And I will definitely be. I need to do a photo shoot.
You do.
I mean, it looks
with the lashes.
With the lashes. With the lashes.
Fabulous.
Okay, so Bree, tell us, because I know the viewers they're ready to dive in. They want to know. You started a lash business.
Yes.
What's the name of your lash business?
BeLuxe.
Tongue tied.
Okay.
What's the name of your lash business?
My lash business is named Be'Luxe Lashes.
Yeah.
And that is the rebranding of what used to be my lash business, which was Be Lashed. And Be Lashed didn't have any meaning behind it for me. And I wanted to rename and have something with meaning. And that's where I got BeLuxe from. And be is just a state of being. It's something that you are. And then luxe, luxurious, something of elegance, something of a high standard. So when it comes to my lashes and the services I offer, I want you to be luxurious.
Love it.
That's it.
BeLuxe, can you show us one? She has a few here today with us.
Yes.
I mean, the logo, everything, the branding is so cute.
Oh my goodness.
And when I saw, I was like, girl, I need those. And I have on Queening today.
Yes, you have on Queening. I have on Boss Lady. And then this one is Wonder Woman. And this is one of the more so... lashes, and someone's gonna look at you when you walk into the room. It's more volume, and this is actually the top seller.
Really?
It is, and this is 100% mink. So this one's real fancy for whoever likes those fancy lashes, and likes to wear makeup and just that's them.
Right. And what I like to call her lashes, of course, this is the first time with her brand, me actually wearing mink. Before I was a Kiss girl, so I used to wear all Kiss, and I love their lashes still. But on Sundays, y'all, when I'm in church and the spirit just comes over me and I'm crying, I cannot be asking someone at the service after I boo, is my lash still on? Because there has been a time or two where I've snatched those bad boogers off and I lost them somewhere in church because I
That's why you need this page.
Exactly. So with these, I can cry and they're still on. I don't have to worry about, hold on, is this lash off? They are, and even at night, I mean, you know, a lot of times when you're putting lashes on, it feels you tugging on them or they feel like they're caught onto you. Yes, these are a little snugger, but still, I have all my lashes intact when I do take them off at night.
Girl, these are built for tough.
Yes.
They're not going anywhere. Tears, lotion, sun, oil. Girl, these things are staying on 24 hours a day. Yes.
So tell us, how did this process start? Like, what was, what did that look like for somebody who's saying, ooh, how in the world can I even get started with something like that?
It was a process. And the first thing that really started me was my biggest inspiration, my mother.
Yeah.
Because she always wants to wear lashes, but she's in New Jersey, I'm here. So I couldn't do her lashes. And she was like, you need something for me.
Yeah.
You need something for me. And my best friend was in the same boat. Like, Brie, what can we wear that represents you? And I'm like, oh man, now I'm gonna have to start figuring out some lashes. And so that's when I decided, okay, so you need to see what you can offer people who aren't here with you and who want to support you. And here we go.
Here we go.
And that's when this started. And I remember, you know, I didn't know how to put them on. I was asking you what to do.
I forgot
how do I put these lashes on? Help me.
I forgot about that because before she was actually doing extensions and I was like, oh my gosh, they look so good. But after a while, you know, they start to wear off and then you got to redo them all over again.
Every 2 to 3 weeks.
And if you're not careful, just like some people missing their edges,
the lashes will come right on out.
Right on out. Bald.
Listen, I've been there. I have, being who I am, selling lashes, doing lashes, I've been there. I've done the worst of the worst to my lashes. But now we're at a good place because I know how to take care of them. I know what to do. I know how to care for them. But baby steps. It took a while to get here.
Yeah.
But here we are.
So your lashes were completely gone. How did you even get them to grow back?
They weren't all the way gone, but I couldn't let go of extensions. So I kept getting extensions over and over and over again, knowing that I didn't really have many lashes left. But it took me to be like, okay, you need a break. Because they're not bad, but I rub my eyes. I just touch my face too much, I guess you could say, and it would make them fall out. And I would sleep heavy. I would sleep real heavy and wake up with extensions all over my pillow. So I was like, I'm not an extension girl. I can do it, but it's not for me. So that was another step towards this. And I also wanted something more affordable. Extensions can rack up. It's the full set price and you have to maintain them every 2 to 3 weeks. So that racks up. And I know everyone can't afford it. So I wanted something very affordable, very accessible, and just more cost efficient all around. And
since we're talking about cost, she always has deals, always has some type of deal going on. So you need to make sure you're following her on her social media pages. But tell me, what is the average cost for your lashes?
So for the mink lashes right now, they are running $13, and the faux mink lashes are $8. Compared to the market, you can find some mink lashes for $30. So it is a deal. I didn't want anyone to break the bank at all, because I know I don't like my bank broken. And these lashes they can last you a month. Like when I saw you still wearing the ones,
and I still have mine.
Still good.
I just needed to put some brand new ones on for you guys today, so you can see them fresh out.
Yes, but they're very, very, very affordable. And if you compare it to, like, you know, the Walmart Kiss, the Ardell brand, you're getting more of a quality, and you know they're going to last longer. You're not paying that much more money, so it makes it even better.
And one thing that I have noticed with other brand lashes, when it comes time and I'm trying to take the glue off at the night so I can use them on the next night, I'm pulling out lashes from their actual lash strip. So with these, I have not had that issue, and they're easy to clean and maintain.
Girl, it cannot be easier. And that's what I wanted it to be for, like, first time lash wearers. So it would be so that you're not ripping the lash, you're not breaking the lash, you're not upset that you just spent all this money on lashes and they're ruined. So it's really quality lashes, and I'm not just saying that because I love them. but they really are quality lashes.
And that I will agree with. I've actually been wearing mine. Has it been
since April?
Since April,
I've been wearing June, almost July.
I will hold on to some lashes. You hear me?
They are testimony.
They are not going anywhere. I will hold on to some lashes because I feel like lashes just make the whole look complete. Not saying that I'm not confident without them or I can't rock them, but when I just want an extra, I can go just throw my lashes on, put some brows on. I don't even need any foundation on, and I'm good.
Girl, it accentuates what's already there.
Right.
That's it. Cherry on top.
Right. I like that. Co-Air, it's time to level up in 2020. Get your planner, appointment setting, getting things done, seizing the opportunities, all that you need right here. Visit oneairslane.com/shop. So back into the business.
Yes.
So starting, what did you have to do?
So when I first started, I went straight to YouTube.
Yeah.
I watched video after video after video of people who have done it because I don't want to just go into it blindfolded. I wanted to know, okay, what steps did you take to reach where you are? So I watched many videos on what to do. I took a lot of notes. My notebook was my best friend.
Yeah.
Listen, the power of a notebook and the power of journaling got me to where I am. Write the vision down, make it plain, follow through.
Right.
And that's literally how it happened. And so after watching the videos, it was try vendors. See what it is that you want. See what it is that they offer. Girl, when I tell you I tested over 40 lashes.
Wow.
To see what I wanted.
40.
To see who I wanted to make it. To see what quality I wanted. What standard I wanted. Over 40 lashes. I took pictures of every single lash. Sent it to my best friend like thumb up, thumb down. What do you think? And that's really where it began. And so after that, it was, okay, now figure out the styles you want. Do you want to do mink? Do you want to do faux mink? What about people who don't like animals around their face? It's like, all right, so you want to offer both of them.
Right.
And then it went from testing to buying to the packaging. And my packaging, you know, I'm extra. And I just love everything that sparkles and pink.
It's pink. Come on, Co-Air.
Listen.
You know your girl loves pink.
We all love pink.
Yes.
And I just wanted it to be a luxury. I wanted to look very luxurious.
And
that's how we got there.
Yeah.
That's how we got there.
So a lot of YouTube videos.
A lot of YouTube videos.
A lot of YouTube videos. Then finding the vendors. How did you know where to find the vendors?
So on YouTube, they give you a lot of direct links that are right to the source. So right to Japan, right to China, right to people who are outsourcing and do wholesaling and who really make that their living. So apply themselves 100% and know how to communicate with you throughout the process and know how to tell you, okay, this is what you want, this is what you don't want, and really just having that open line of communication with them. So a lot of like, I know AliExpress was one, Alibaba was one. I want to say even like DHL might be one, but I know I personally use Alibaba for, I hope I'm saying that right, I have no idea.
Okay.
But for just going about finding my vendor and just going through the process.
And so we can look, for those who say, okay, so I'm watching these YouTube videos. I think I may have found a few vendors. What can I look to invest as far as like, what's my initial startup cost with doing something like this?
Well, a lot of the samples, if you can catch a deal, they could be free.
Right.
You're just paying for shipping.
Awesome.
So for some of them, I paid about $30, $40 for shipping, and it can be a lot, but it's worth it.
Right.
So if you think about, okay, so I get up to 10 samples and then I have to pay the shipping costs, use all 10 samples. Don't just get 4 of them. If you get 10, use 10.
Right.
So I would say about $35 to $40 just for shipping, and that's for the samples only. When it comes to the actual products, you better save up. You better save up. The lashes in themselves are handmade.
Okay.
So you have to think about what goes into that. You have to think about the labor. You have to think about the time. And the cost is really included into that. So altogether, when I bought about 100 pair of lashes in the packaging, I spent about $500. But that came with the packaging, the lashes. It came over here secure, girl.
Right.
That thing was wrapped up. It came to me right to me. I didn't have to worry about it. They were very thorough with the whole process. This is where we are. This is where we're going to send it. This is a timeline. It gave me a halfway point. The best part is if you're on like a cost-friendly budget, they can do a 50-50 plan with you. Pay some up front, pay some at the end, pay once you see it. And they're very, very, very helpful. It was like a very much so a teamwork type of thing, even across the world. It was like they still wanted to see you win and sell this product.
Now, was this just this particular vendor, or was this across the board?
I want to say it's across the board. Because I mean, I'm also very thorough with, you know, communication and professionalism. So I'm going to ask a lot of questions if this is my money. And it's okay to ask questions. If it's your money, ask questions. This is your brand. This is your name. This is your vision. And I wanted everything to be perfect. I did. So every day I'm like, what's the status? So even with it being in China, that's a big time difference. So you have to, well, I would have to set my alarm to wake up at a certain time where I knew I could be responsive with them, where they could communicate with me. So I think like a 12-hour difference. So when we're going to sleep, they're waking up. So it was really just being on top of it. And when you're on top of it more is when they take it more serious as well. So it's like, okay, let me get this girl her product so we can mail it off so she can leave us alone. Because I'm going to stay right on top of you if it's my money, my time, you know, the vision that I have, and we're on a timeline. So it's like, make it happen.
So we have lash products, and for our generation, our culture, I mean, I'm this way as well. You know, if Amazon doesn't have my stuff here in 2 days, matter of fact, I really need it here the next day.
Yes, girl.
But I'll give them 2 days. If it's not here in 2 days, I'm about to have a fit. I mean, so we want things instantly, and it's like a microwave. If it's not ready, we're not
we're not happy.
feeling. No, we're not
happy.
So for someone in this process said, okay, this is something that I want to take. I want to actually go down this path. What is that time frame? What does that look like for someone from like the initial up into now? Here you are selling the product.
So I started, I want to say in February, is when I started testing lashes out. I wore lashes for a month straight. Just figuring out how to put them on every day, getting my time down, knowing the feel I liked, if I wanted a clear band or a black band, cotton, plastic, like you have to go through all of those things. And I started in February. Every single day I put a lash on, some days 2 lashes. It was crazy, but girl, you got to try it out. You got to try it out. Until March was a little, I would say March was a little low and just finalizing, making sure my finances were right. And then April was when the photo shoot happened. And so that was like, all right, it's crunch time. Like I need these lashes now, like hurry up. And my lashes were not here on time. So that's when the timeline was like, okay, what do I do? Like, what do I do? So it was a seesaw type of thing. It was finding the blessing in the moment. And, you know, at the time they were able to send me extra lashes that did not have the packaging yet, and it was like, if you just need them for the photo shoot, we can send it to you.
That's great.
And then I received my lashes probably mid-May. So from February to mid-May, it took about a month for them to put it together, but it took me that span of time to get myself together, to get the launch together.
So February to May for them to be sending samples, but like the packaging during that time, is that when you determined what all that would look like?
Yeah, the packaging took the longest. That took a good 20 to 30 days just for them to do 100 packages. And I get it. I do. It's I don't know what they do. They do a good job.
They must make them. They obviously make them from scratch.
They make them from scratch.
Yes.
And I told them what I wanted. I said, I want this glitter. I want black packaging, and this is my logo. So I said, just put that all together. I took a lot of pictures, and I said, this is it. Make magic happen. They sent me a sample of it, and then just went into production. That's it.
I mean, and y'all, that time frame from February up into May, it's really short. I mean, obviously, this is not something that's going to happen like maybe, let's say, okay, February, March, April, May, 4 months, a 4-month time frame. And for some people, I mean, it may take a year, it may take longer. It just depends on how dedicated you are. Like your shirt says, sis, secure the bag. I'm pretty sure that is exactly what you did from the initial start and still up until now.
Listen, you have to be motivated, you have to be dedicated, you have to set the vision throughout the entire photo shoot, I just kept saying, this is the vision, this is the vision. And like, I wrote it down, I read it every day. My prayer was just, God, enlarge my territory.
Right.
And it's not going to enlarge if I'm not making the movements towards it.
Right.
And so I'm very, very proactive, and I stayed on top of it, but I was so dedicated.
Yes.
So dedicated. And secure the bag.
Secure the bag.
Can be anything.
Right.
What you apply yourself to, a goal. It's not just money. It could be entrepreneurship, promotion,
right,
happiness,
right,
anything. So you got to secure it.
Right.
I told myself when I got comfortable, was when I was like, all right, you got to move. Right. You have to make things happen. Right. Because once you're comfortable, you get too comfortable.
Exactly.
You get content in where you are, and it's like, we're young. You got to make it happen while you can. Right. And you know, part of me just being in education as well, it's like, all right, what can I do so that when these little girls look up to me, they see more than just a teacher. They see more than just a coordinator. They see more. They can see something that they can aspire to be one day. Right. And you know, that's a boss lady making moves, honestly. Come on. Like, you want them to see that. Right. You want them to see it in a positive way, because you know, on television, how like black women are presented to be, women in general. If we have a voice, it's not always a good voice. Exactly. So it's use what you have now. Use your platform you have now. Don't become comfortable. I hate being complacent. I hate it. It just sends shivers down my body. It's like, okay, what can you do now? What do you need to do next? And my mom always says, like, Brianna, calm down. Like, sit still. Take a break. Relax. And I'm just like, I can't. I can't. And it's like, there's so much we can be doing. So many people we can be impacting. You never know who you are inspiring. Right. You never know who you are inspiring.
And that is so true, because when I pull away, and I've been away from social media for some time, and that's because I just haven't been connected, because I feel like, well, I don't have a photographer.
You are the photographer.
I'm the photographer. I tried to get my hubby to come in and take pictures of me, but he just don't do it that well. And he doesn't have patience with me, and so I'm like, well, I can't really post, because you see everybody always posting great pictures on social media, and so I've just been like, I don't know. I don't really know where I'm at or what I'm doing. And then when you find people that say, well, where you been? I really enjoyed the stuff that you put out. It makes you say, oh, well, wow, people are really.
I was like, where's Jessica?
People are really.
Where's she at? Where's she at? That was me. Yeah. That was me. Like, where are you at? Where's that push? You were that push. Do you know? You were the person who said, what is your mission statement? What is your purpose?
I did say that.
You did say that. And that's what got me started. It was you, girl. Mission and purpose. It's pointless. It's so pointless if you don't have a purpose. Right. And you helped me get that purpose, write it down. Like, what is your goal? What are you trying to do? And every time I saw you, you said, you got your purpose yet?
I did say that. And so, I'm like, oh gosh. I did say that.
She said that. She said it.
And it's moments like that that just help me remember, like, my purpose in it all. One Heiress Lane, it's about living in purpose, helping other co-heirs out there find their voice and live in their purpose and turn their passions into content, community, and commerce. And that's exactly what Bree has done. She has a website up. Tell us how the website process is going and how these orders are flowing in and out.
The website process. Let me tell you something. If I don't know how to do it, I'm going to learn how to do it. And I spent a whole weekend on that website. I did not sleep. I stayed up and I got it done. I took all them pictures. I used GoDaddy. It was in such a good format that make it easier for people like me who have no idea what they're doing. And I just did step by step by step. Boom.
So wait.
Girl.
You did that website?
Yes, girl. Girl.
Any experience in website building. It's really that easy. You don't need to know coding. It's just all about finding the right host and platform to launch.
That's it.
I mean, and there's so many different templates out there that you can purchase and buy to have your website branded and look the way you want to. So don't allow you not knowing how to do something stop you, because that's how I got into graphics over 5 years ago.
Taught you
when my husband first got his church, I was like, I don't want my hubby to just have some mediocre flyers. No.
That's right.
No, I want my man to look like how I see him. So I taught myself over the summer Adobe. Every aspect of it that I could. I would always jot down notes. I had a full-blown journal, and you know, co-heirs, I love to journal. So I still have all those notes, and be on the lookout for some classes and things coming soon, because we are going to dive deep into branding and doing the back. I just showed her how to do product pictures.
She brought it to life. Aesthetics.
It's all about how you present yourself. You may not have every piece that you need, but somebody you know does. And I'm sure if you stay connected and network, that you'll find those pieces. We used the ironing board, set that up, went to Hobby Lobby, got a roll of pink paper on yesterday, rolled that baby out, and created a seamless backdrop so that she can take her pictures. And we'll definitely post those so you can see them.
It looks so professional.
It does. It looks awesome.
It's an ironing board with some paper.
Ironing board. Paper.
Use what you got.
Use what you got.
And
an iPhone.
And an iPhone.
Come on.
That's
in
it.
portrait mode.
With good lighting.
With great lighting.
That's all you need.
Lighting, yes. So we've covered so much. So if I want to start a lash business today, you would recommend me to do what?
Exactly what you said. Get a journal. Start with a journal. Make it so that you have a vision. The lash market is so saturated. It is so many of us that do this, that sell lashes, that offer the service, but what can set you apart?
Right.
What can set you apart? So you need to write down what your vision is. I know when I was writing it down, I wanted to just break stereotypical beauty standards.
Right.
And when I thought of that, I said, well, what does beauty look like? And just so many images start popping up in my head, which is why when you go on the website, you'll see different tones, different hues, different eye shapes, different hair, because I didn't want anyone to feel that they were left out. Because girl, if I go on a website and I don't see me, I click right off. I will not buy it. I will not look. I click right off. And I don't want anyone to feel that way. So it started with that purpose. I said, okay, how can I bring women together? So it was just writing that all down, starting there, praying over it, praying over it, praying over it, asking God for a direction. Where do you see this going, God? What do I need to do? How can I be more like you? That's it.
That's it.
That was my simple prayer.
I like that.
And that was it. And it gave me the confidence and the boost I needed to just have that determination and the motivation to keep going. And so after you journal it, get on those vendors.
Get on those vendors.
Start testing things out. I even tested out Walmart brand too to see, okay, do you like, is this too heavy? Is this too light? Like, what do you like? Test out beauty supply lashes. See what you like. Don't sell anything you don't like. I would wear every single one of my lashes, even the extra ones. I need somewhere to go, but I will wear them, and that's big. Don't just sell stuff just to sell stuff. If you wouldn't wear it and you wouldn't like it, don't sell it.
Don't sell it.
Fall in love with what you sell, and I love every single lash. I love them all.
Pick that nugget up. Fall in love with what you sell.
Yes, girl.
If you don't like it,
don't sell it.
If you don't like it, I don't like it. I don't want to buy it. You're not going to promote it like you should. And, you know, I know it can feel like sometimes, oh gosh, they tired of seeing me. I'm posting again. I'm posting again. But that's the only way to catch people's attention is through that repetition. And it's okay. It's your product. You're showing them that I'm proud of what I've done. How can we support you today?
Girl, doing that. Word of mouth is the biggest thing. People will buy things based off of you saying like, oh, this is my girl. This is what she stands for. This is what she's doing. And just reposting, sharing, telling a friend, networking is the biggest thing for me. And the social media, like you said, you got to be consistent because that's what brings people in. Even when I do lashes, I'm like, how did you find me? Girl, I googled a social media hashtag or something, like, oh, a hashtag, and here you are. And it's just like constantly sharing. Yes, buying lashes, of course, is the biggest support, but just, you know, promoting me, promoting. If you stand firm in the vision and the brands and the purpose as well, share it, you know, leave a review, anything along those lines is amazing.
And where can we find you on the online?
Everything is at BeLuxe Lashes. That is Instagram, that is Facebook, and then the website itself, www.beluxelashes.com. You are so silly.
Advertising.
That's what you look like, a little like showgirl. Like, this is it. This is the product.
Yes.
But yes, that's where you can find me on everything.
This is awesome. I mean, I feel like I have my hands on this. Okay,
Yes.
that's how excited I am, and it looks awesome. Every time I look at it, I'm just like, wow.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I love it. You have to love what you sell.
You do. You really do.
It makes you happy. Like, glitter just makes me happy. I don't know what it is, but it's just like,
it's pretty.
it's so pretty.
It's pretty. I mean,
I love it.
It's pretty.
Girl.
Well, anything else that you want to say, or specifically to a girl out there saying that, you know, I don't even have the funds to even start looking at a vendor, or, you know, what do you want to say to her who's sitting on her couch right now, who's had a dream and she's been sitting on it for maybe a good almost a year, if that, and she's constantly been told that you can't do that.
Wow. Make it happen. Make it happen. If you want it to happen, it will happen. You have to apply yourself. You have to do your research. You might even be able to get funding. There are, I know the YWCA provides money for women entrepreneurs to start up their businesses. So if you look for places like that, that's an easy $500 that you could flip some sort of way into your business and just reproduce. So you have to see what's out there, see who you can network. Networking, girl, you know the power of networking. Sometimes you can just talk to someone and they want to sew into your purpose. And not saying go out there and be like, I need money, blah, blah, blah. But you have to, no one's going to know if you don't tell them. If you don't share it, no one's going to lift you up in that prayer for your business, because we all know that prayer works.
Yes,
girl.
It does.
And we know that just having people to support you works even more to hold you up. So it's just believing in yourself to know that you have to apply yourself. You cannot just sit on that couch. You cannot, because if you sit on that couch, nothing is going to happen. You have to become tired. You have to stay up late at night. You have to hustle. You have to cry. Girl, I cried so much.
Wow.
I cried so much. It was so many times I talked myself out of it. And it's just like, it gets to that point where it's just like, is this for me?
Is it for me?
Girl, but you gotta keep on moving.
That's it.
You gotta keep on moving.
That's it.
You gotta wipe them tears off and just keep it moving, and knowing that those obstacles come with the package. It's not gonna be a smooth sailing trip. It will not be smooth sailing. There will be plenty of rocks, and that's anything. Lashes, designing. I don't know.
I don't know how many designs I've pushed to the side and was like, this is not going to work.
Throw it
or
out.
I put it out there and said, okay, let's see if this one sells, and it does nothing. But
listen, not every lash sells perfectly, and some of them are like, okay, maybe that wasn't it. But that's when you have to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to build on? And what do I need to let go of? And that will really help you just increase yourself in terms of whatever it is that you're selling or the product that you're servicing, and it's just so helpful. But you gotta make it happen, boo. You can't just sit there. you
don't
can't
just sit there. So Co-Air, in regardless to whatever step you take, just make sure that step is a forward step into your destination, into your dream, into your destiny, whatever that purpose is for you. If you can believe it, then you can achieve it. It starts in the mind. So like my husband says, think it, speak it, work it.
I know that's right.
It's already established. Everything that God has intended you to do is already within you to do it. You just need to activate it. So on that note, Co-Airs, and this is my new tagline. I love it. It came to me, don't know where, but crowns up, Co-Airs.
Listen.
No regrets, no looking back now. Until next time, live in purpose. You like that?
Yes.
Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button so that you can be notified every time we post a video. I want to see you right here next Saturday.